Hello ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Macy here, coming in with the video that replaces the live session for October 10th, 2012. As you know, no live session for that day. Please make sure that you watch this video, take some notes, and get a preview of what's coming. Please remember, every time you log into Schoology, go to our class, land on the updates page. Please read this page. Lots of important information is found here. Then you need to follow this track. Hit materials. Fall semester. Looking down the list of units here. Here we are, Raisin in the Sun, Unit 3. Boy, look at this. Third of 5 units for the semester is wrapping up right now. So what does that mean? We are over halfway done with the first semester. I'm telling you, it is going to be winter break before you know it. Here's what that means. If you are on track, if you're cranking through the class with the grade and the performance that you're looking for, keep it up, okay? We'll have a break soon. If not, if you're behind, if your grade is suffering, it's time to get it in gear. Okay, it's not too late to make a change and have a turnaround, but if you're going to do that, you need to do that very soon. Okay, reach out to me, get in touch. Let's make a plan. Let's figure out what your priorities are. That kind of stuff, guys, has got to happen very soon here, because you're going to find yourself at the end of the semester before you know it. So like I said, Session 3, third and final week with a Raisin in the Sun, starting on October 10th and finishing on the 16th. Scrolling down, timeline for the week. Please make sure that you read this, and I'd recommend following it. So, Wednesday the 10th, like we said, no live session, but please make sure you're viewing this video. Hopefully, well, if you're viewing the video, then you're doing that already. Okay, so good job to you. My recommendation is read as much of Act 3 as you can, as soon as you can. Okay, if you find yourself trying to finish up the reading for Act 3 towards the end of the week when you're also trying to write the essay at the same time, that's going to be pretty tough, okay? So hop on Act 3. It's not very long. Do your reader response journal while you're reading. Do that as soon as possible so that you have time free at the end of the week to work on the essay for this unit. It's not a super long essay, but it is one that's fairly detailed. It's going to include a lot of supporting evidence. In fact, we're looking at probably 9 quotes, 9 direct quotes from the text. Please make sure that you're on top of those. So you need to work on your reading as soon as you can. Let's see, Thursday, I recommend finishing up Act 3 and submitting your reader response journal. Okay, get that done. Do your first discussion board post. Friday, Activity 3.06, pretty straightforward. Maybe do that other discussion board post. And then hopefully by Monday and Tuesday, the 15th and 16th, you're done with reading and you can work on that 3-paragraph essay plus the third discussion post. Guys, remember, to get full credit on those discussions, you need to stagger your responses throughout the week. If you do all your posts on one day, you're not going to get full credit for it. Okay, let's take a look at the material in the unit for the week. Again, here's the timeline. Please follow it closely. We're wrapping up a Raisin in the Sun this week. Reading, once again, reader response journal. Please make sure that you are doing that and using it. I think that you're going to find when you get to the essay, if you've done your reader response journal well, the essay is going to be really straightforward because all of your evidence is going to be present. If you haven't done the reader response journal, this essay is going to be a huge scramble because you're going to have to go back through the text and try to find your supporting evidence. Guys, I can tell you, when I'm reading one of these things, it becomes monumentally clear to me right off the bat whether or not a student has read the text on time and done a good job of taking notes, because then their evidence is going to be very strong. If they've gone back and scrambled at the end, that is apparent right from the start, because the essay does not turn out well. Here is the template again for the reader response journal. Here's the submission page coming up here. Okay, pretty straightforward. You've already done 2 already. Third one should be pretty simple. Word power. Okay, pretty straightforward activity here on prefixes and suffixes. Again, do this early in the week so that you don't have to balance it later on with the essay itself. Here's the submission page. Pretty simple. Discussion for the week. We're talking about the ending of the play, and is this a hopeful ending? I don't want to tell you much because I don't want to give it away, but I can tell you the ending, at least when I read it, it's kind of a roller coaster, and it tugs at my heartstrings. That's all I'm going to tell you for now. So my question to you is this a hopeful ending? When you put in your post here, use a little point evidence analysis again. As always, 3 posts throughout the week. Please make sure that you stagger those posts. Okay, tying it all together, here's the essay on theme. Everything is described on this page. Here's a few key questions you can consider. What did you learn from the play? How did the struggles or successes of the main character teach you something? Why would other students benefit from this novel? And what you're doing is addressing what you think is a theme of the novel. We've got some information here, how you might present that. The key questions, okay, here's the prompt. What is the most important theme of the text? Which characters demonstrate the theme? How is this theme taught to readers? Sharing several key details. Okay, those details, those will come across in the 3 Whopper paragraphs that you write to address this question, this prompt right here. Like I said before, if you think that you have a format that's going to be better than the Whopper format, let me know. Okay, if you'd like to propose something else ahead of time, shoot me an email, shoot me a message, and maybe we'll see if something will work for you. This option will be open to students who have already demonstrated success with the Whopper format and who can propose something that's going to be more in-depth and probably a little bit more challenging than the Whopper format itself. However, if you're not in that category, in other words, unless I hear from you ahead of time, I expect you to follow very closely the Whopper format. That's a point evidence analysis format. Here's the template right here. If you're typing right on the template, please make sure you format it after the fact so that it's a nice, simple paragraph. And again, use your reader response journal. Okay, that's the whole point here, guys, is you go back to that journal and you already have all the quotes for your paper right there. You don't have to go back and flip through the text. If you didn't stay on top of the journal, you are going to be flipping through the text, and it's going to take you a lot more time. I'm telling you guys, this active reading, taking notes as you go, that's a huge strategy for success later on in high school and also in college and other education. It's very important. Okay, again, so the details are on that page. Flip forward, we got another page for some peer editing. Throw your email address up here, throw your paper up here, get some feedback. I think many students are finding that to be helpful. And then finally, boom, submission page for the Raisin in the Sun themes essay. And there you have it, end of the session, into the unit. When you finish this up, give yourself a nice little break and we'll hop into the next material on October 17th. Guys, thanks as always for your hard work. Please keep in touch. Looking forward to reading your essays and work on A Raisin in the Sun. Signing off. We'll catch you later.